Fluency in English. It's something millions of people dream about. Maybe you are one of them. You want to speak without stopping, without translating in your head, and without feeling nervous. You want to express yourself clearly, confidently, and naturally. But right now, when you try, the words get stuck. You pause, you hesitate, and sometimes you even stay silent. My friend, if this sounds like you, don't worry. You are not alone. And today I want to tell you that speaking English fluently is not only possible for you, it is closer than you think. Fluency is not about being perfect. It's not about memorizing every grammar rule or learning the longest words in the dictionary. Fluency means communication. It means connection. It means confidence. You don't need years and years of study to start speaking naturally. If you practice the right way, you can become fluent faster than you ever imagined. The first thing you must understand is this: you cannot wait until you are ready. Many learners study for years, reading books, memorizing vocabulary, doing grammar exercises, but they never open their mouth to speak. That is like learning to swim by reading a book about swimming. You will never swim until you jump into the water. In the same way, you will never speak fluently until you start speaking. Even if you know only a few words, even if you make mistakes, you must use the English you have. Every mistake is a step forward. Every attempt builds your confidence. I once met a young man who studied English for 6 years without speaking. Then one day he decided to talk to a tourist. He was nervous, his grammar was broken, but they had a real conversation. That 5 minutes of speaking gave him more progress than 6 years of silence. From that day, his English improved rapidly because he finally understood the secret. Fluency comes from speaking, not waiting. Now think about how babies learn their first language. They do not sit in classrooms. They do not memorize verbs or study tenses. They listen. They listen for hours and hours, day after day, and then after months of listening, words begin to come out. Slowly at first, then faster. You can learn the same way. Surround yourself with English. Listen to stories, listen to conversations, watch movies, listen to songs and podcasts. Even if you don't understand every word, your brain is learning the rhythm, the music, and the sound of English. Imagine listening to a short video every day. At first, you understand nothing. After 1 week, you start to notice a few words. After 1 month, you recognize sentences. And one day, without even realizing, you start repeating what you hear. That is how natural fluency grows, through listening like a baby. But listening alone is not enough. You must also train your mouth. Your tongue, your lips, and your voice must get used to moving in a new way. English has sounds that may not exist in your language. This is why many learners understand English but cannot speak it smoothly. Their mouth is not trained. One of the best methods to fix this is shadowing. Shadowing means listening to a speaker and repeating immediately after them, copying their speed, their tone, and their rhythm. At first, it feels difficult. Your mouth cannot keep up. But if you do this every day, your pronunciation improves, your speech becomes faster, and fluency becomes natural. It is like exercising in the gym. The more you train your speaking muscles, the stronger and more flexible they become. Another powerful key is to think in English. Many learners translate every sentence from their native language into English before speaking. This creates delay, hesitation, and nervousness. To be fluent, you must stop translating. Instead, train your brain to think directly in English. Start with simple things. When you wake up, say to yourself, I am brushing my teeth. I am drinking tea. The sun is shining. Talk to yourself in English about your day, your plans, your surroundings. At first, it feels strange. But slowly your thoughts begin to flow in English without translation. And when you think in English, speaking becomes natural. Now let's talk about grammar. Many learners are afraid of speaking because they don't want to make mistakes. They think fluency means perfect grammar. But fluency is not perfection. Even native speakers make mistakes when they talk. What matters is communication. If you say, "Yesterday I go to market," the grammar is not correct. But people will still understand you. You communicated your idea, and that is the real goal. With time, your grammar will improve naturally. But if you stay silent because you are afraid of mistakes, you will never become fluent. Don't let grammar stop your voice. The secret to fluency is not long study sessions once a week. It is daily practice, even for a short time. 10 minutes of speaking, 10 minutes of listening, 10 minutes of shadowing every day. Small steps every day create big results over time. Imagine if you practice speaking for 10 minutes every day for 3 months. That is over 15 hours of speaking practice. Do you think your fluency will improve? Absolutely. Consistency is the real magic. Another technique that works like gold is reading aloud. Take a story, a graded reader, or a short article and read it out loud every day. Reading aloud trains your pronunciation, your confidence, and your rhythm. At first, you may read slowly, but soon your reading becomes smoother, and this smoothness transfers to your speaking. If you don't know how to pronounce a word, check it, listen to it, repeat it, and then read again. Slowly, your mouth learns the flow of English. I want you to imagine your future self. 6 months from now, you are having a conversation in English. At first, you are nervous, but then the words start flowing. You are speaking clearly, people are listening, and you feel confident. That is possible for you, and it will happen if you start today. Fluency is not about talent. It is about practice, about daily effort, and about courage. Every fluent English speaker you meet today was once a beginner, nervous, shy, and full of mistakes. The difference is that they kept going. They practiced, they spoke, they listened, and step by step they became fluent. So my friend, don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait until you feel ready. You are ready now. Start speaking today, even if it's just one sentence. Listen to English every day. Read aloud. Shadow speakers. Think in English. And remember, fluency is not about perfection. It's about connection. The journey may feel slow, but every word you speak brings you closer to your goal. If you keep moving, if you keep practicing, you will speak English fluently in no time.